大家好，今天的单词是 aesthetic. Do you have a favorite artist? You probably like their music aesthetic. I like Chris Wu's music video aesthetic the most. Aesthetic. Let us look closer at the word aesthetic. A-E-S-T-H-E-T-I-C. Aesthetic means showing great beauty or enjoyment of beauty. If you like an artist's music aesthetic, then you think their music is beautiful. Usually people will use this to relate to a painter's artwork as well. You can even find buildings aesthetically pleasing, which means that you think they're beautiful. Another way you can remember aesthetic is fashion. I would say that aesthetic fashion is bold clothing that is unique. So say if someone comes out with all black, with chains on, ripped jeans, and a choker, that would be a kind of goth aesthetic. So let's look at some example sentences using the word aesthetic. Example 1. She used to have a sporty aesthetic, but now it's more of a sexy one. Example 2. I love space aesthetic photos. Yes. Again, the word is aesthetic. Have a great day, guys.
Hello, welcome to Morning English. 早安英文呢是一个为大家免费提供英语教学的频道，每天都会更新。如果你想获得关于英语听说读写的内容，我们都会在这个频道更新。我们的目标是帮助全球的华人学好英语。如果你觉得还不错的话，记得给我们订阅哦。另外，点开小铃铛，这样的话就不会错过其他任何学习视频啦。对了，如果你想获取本节课的完整版笔记，在视频简介或者评论区领取哦。你也可以给这个视频点赞，点赞就相当于自动保存啦。
大家好，今天的单词是 represent. I think we all know that the little check mark on the side of the shoe represents the company Nike. Another sign is like the little man on a horse with a club represents polo. Again, today's word is represent. Represent. Let us look closer at the word represent. R-E-P-R-E-S-E-N-T. Represent. If a sign or symbol represents something, it is accepted as meaning that thing. Oh, I have a better way to explain. If someone sees a red flag with 5 golden stars, we all know that the flag represents China. Every country has a flag that represents it. So that's a great way to remember represent. Let us look at some example sentences using the word represent. Example 1. The 2 golden arches represent McDonald's, right? Example 2. Sometimes logos look so similar, I get confused about who it represents. Again, the word is represent. Have a good day, guys. Bye. 大家好，今天的单词是 focus. Sometimes when it's close to a long holiday, it's so hard to focus at work, right? Focus. Let us look closer at the word focus. F-O-C-U-S. Focus means to pay special attention to something or someone. So when you are taking a test or trying to get something done, you are probably trying to focus to get it done. Going back to the long holiday example, usually you can't focus because you're just excited to relax at home and not focus on work anymore. Let's look at some example sentences using the word focus. Example 1. I had 4 cups of coffee so I could stay focused today. Example 2. You need to focus on yourself. The word is focus. Have a great day, guys. Bye. 大家好，今天的单词是 ambassador. I recently learned that to become an ambassador of my country, you have to actually take a test to officially hold the title. Ambassador. Let us look closer at the word ambassador. A-M-B-A-S-S-A-D-O-R. Ambassador. An ambassador is a government official who lives in a foreign country to represent their own country. So, for an example, say if I was an ambassador for the US in Australia, I would stay and live in Australia. I would go to international meetings and represent my country. To be an ambassador, you must be able to speak the other country's language fluently. This sounds like a lot of fun, but stressful. Let's look at some example sentences using the word ambassador. Example 1. The UK ambassador decided to step down last year. Example 2. Who is the ambassador of Mexico here? The word is ambassador. Have a great day, guys. Bye. 大家好，今天的单词是 ancient. Some ancient writings still cannot be understood today. Ancient. Let us look closer at the word ancient. A-N-C-I-E-N-T. Ancient means from a long time ago. I feel like ancient writings are just so interesting. People would carve the symbols in stones. Imagine having to write something, but no stones were available. So, when is something considered ancient? Something would have to at least be 14,000 to 15,000 years old to be considered ancient in the historical sense. So, let's look at some example sentences using the word ancient, which means from a long time ago. Example 1. The ancient dinosaurs used to roam the earth. Example 2. He was being mean and said my mom looked ancient. Again, the word is ancient. Have a great day, guys.
Hello, welcome to Morning English. 早安英文呢是一个为大家免费提供英语教学的频道，每天都会更新。如果你想获得关于英语听说读写的内容，我们都会在这个频道更新。我们的目标是帮助全球的华人学好英语。如果你觉得还不错的话，记得给我们订阅哦。另外，点开小铃铛，这样的话就不会错过其他任何学习视频啦。对了，如果你想获取本节课的完整版笔记，在视频简介或者评论区领取哦。你也可以给这个视频点赞，点赞就相当于自动保存啦。
大家好，今天的单词是 scatter. One time, I was walking down the street and this man took his garbage bag and scattered it all over the road. Then someone yelled at him to pick it all up, but the man got back into his car and just drove away. Scatter. Today's word is scatter. Let's look closer at the word scatter. S-C-A-T-T-E-R. Scatter means to throw something in different directions. If you scatter things over an area, you throw or drop them so that they spread all over an area. So the man just threw his trash everywhere for no reason at all. So weird. Let's look at some example sentences using the word scatter. Example 1. Can you scatter these sprinkles over the cake for me? Example 2. Stop scattering your clothes everywhere. Pick them up. Example 3. My desk is a mess. I keep scattering all of my papers over it. Again, the word is scatter. Scatter. Okay, have a great day, guys.